U7 provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Okay guys, so today we're just going to do the evolution video. I might do the tactic video today as well because I know that you guys need some new tactics, and there's been a few that I've been saving just to kind of like try them out and then kind of go from there. We're doing market reviews for sure. We're going to start them on Sunday, which is tomorrow. I just had to collect the coins for it because it's a little bit more difficult during team of the season, but we did get that. So all these players like Isaac, even Bruno, if it's like 90k and stuff, we're definitely gonna still check them out because you definitely have to if you do content gameplay related this year and you're not doing share play stuff, you know. So yeah, the reason why I'm not doing this Gibbs White review, guys, on a personal level is because I just don't really like the lack of roles that they give this card for how he would generally perform in game, right? Like, it's stupid to not give him Shadow Striker ++. It's stupid to not give him a double plus for inside forward. It's stupid to give him a playmaker ++ with low defense, meaning that they're pushing you in the direction of using him towards an evolution or forcing you to put play styles from like other things on the card. I don't know how this has 100 likes on this. Let me see if the guys on Footbin are more accurate when it comes to this. That is more like it. For what this game is, yeah. Don't get me wrong, if you're a Nottingham Forest fan, usability-wise, you can still technically use him as the cam playmaker ++, and to be honest, he could still do a decent job because he has incisive, pings pass, and tiki-taka, and he has defensive stats, which is pretty helpful too, right? But that's mainly for like the cam playmaker ++. Like, it's such a... I don't want to review this card just because of how cringe this is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to give him more roles. I don't know, like, you specifically choose specific SBC cards. You could have made like more interesting SBCs. Like, I don't know, they could have made a Mateusz Cunha an SBC and it would have been interesting, you know? But then they go and they choose these types of players and it's just cringe, you know? Like the live content stuff, I don't even want to talk about, right? What we're going to talk about is going to be the fullback evolution. I think you can make them center backs. Yeah, you can make them center backs. Fullback ++ wingback. Jockey bruiser. I mean, this one's pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, this one I do like the look of this one. You get the good role in fullback ++, you get anticipate plus, bruiser plus, jockey plus. I think that's all very relevant, depending on the cards that you end up choosing to upgrade. So that's not bad, actually. Mycon is always going to be trending in these types of things because by default, he already has like fantastic meta capabilities. Like, I don't know what it is with Mycon. I don't know if it's his body type or whatever it is. He just does really well in the defensive positions. So this card gets a center back, but isn't he lengthy too? I mean, I still wouldn't use him as a center back. I mean, it's cool that you can rotate him into that. You know, cards like this would be really sick as a right center back and a 3-back if 3-backs were more viable, but I think you would still use him as a right back. I think the improvements are still good. My main things here is like the play styles that you get, right? So intercept's a really huge one. I think Jockey Plus is fantastic. And then Bruiser Plus is also fantastic too. I think for 75k, that's a really good upgrade on him, to be honest. This guy, it's so crazy. This guy doesn't have anticipate, but I don't know. Like, some players, you use them in the game and they just kind of have that it factor. See, he didn't have fullback ++. So this would be very relevant. It actually makes sense that he's trending. He looks really good, actually. Cafu, Relentless, Bruiser, and Jockey. Intercept, Jockey, Bruiser, and then stat improvements. You know, some people, they look at cards like this and they give them anchors. No chance it's a shadow. Like, for how this game generally plays out, no. Shadow chemistry style, higher pace, higher defense. Agility and balance is a little bit of in a rougher situation. But Jockey and Bruiser added to him is definitely helpful. he had more physical, the bruiser would be even more helpful. But you know what it is when you have like low physical? It's kind of like a compensator. You know what I'm saying? Like giving the bruiser to a card like this will allow you to do more physical engagements. Bruiser is, it's a great playstyle. I like it a lot, honestly, because it makes your players more aggressive towards pushing against the attackers, which I think is very helpful, right? But I don't know if I would put him at the top. I think I like Mycon. I think these guys that are just lengthy with like good all-around stats, I just think that they're more relevant, man, to be honest. Some people will be okay with an anchor. For me, it's just, I don't know, I think maxing out the pace is more ideal because of the counterattacks. João Cancelo is definitely one of those like cards where he has like good base mechanic stuff. I like the way that he generally feels. But he already has like intercept plus, right? So that's why it's like a really nice thing to already work with on him. So in that sense, you're kind of wasting it with the regular that you could potentially get. But for this card, you get the bruiser, you get the jockey, and then you get stat improvements, right? So again, meta-wise, it's not going to be like the main thing to go to. His intercepts are really good. I sometimes use this card for the SBC accounts whenever I have to like try out some different things, and he ends up being like pretty cool, to be honest. Rapid, intercept, and bruiser, very relevant things to work with on this card as well, so not too bad in that sense. But that's more so if you want to kind of go down that route of those types of players. Danny Costa, so he has whipped and intercept, so you're giving him a bruiser. A bruiser for a card like this with a base intercept's really good. I think Bruiser Plus is actually a really big deal for him. Because I think with this card, you'd probably just go on the route of a Shadow or an Anchor, because the Anchor 96 is not horrible for a lengthy on the card with the physical stats improved, because then you can kind of work with the Bruiser more on the card, so that when you're making like those aggressive plays against the attackers in the side positions, your players can have more aggression towards pushing against them, right? King's Pass, Jockey Block, Slide Tackle, Trickster. A lot of good stuff. Just missing an Anticipate. Anticipate would definitely be really cool in the card. But again, this is pretty good. Reason being for this is because I actually do remember this. He only has fullback plus, right? So you get to this point and you get the fullback plus plus. Meta-wise, obviously very nice to have. So pretty cool in that sense too. Doomfreeze, as we all know, is a typical pretty good right back in this game. Most likely going to get a Serie A team of the season. But this card is interesting because from the inform improvement, you still get really good base mechanic stuff from Doomfreeze, right? And the thing about this card is that the 4 main playstyles at the top, they're all relevant. Like, bro, you look at this card and you kind of just understand right away why it makes sense how he's so good, because it's like he has 94 acceleration, but then he has quick step to compensate for 94 acceleration. Quick step is really important when your players are formatted like this in the pace department, but then you increase their acceleration. It's very helpful, right? Especially on the Shadow, increasing the defense on the card. That's pretty cool as well, right? Fullback plus plus, I guess, would be an added thing to him from base mechanic stuff. Yes. He's extinct. Of course he is, because people understand the meta. Even if his agility and balance is like this, he's still going to perform really well on that fullback plus plus role with the 3 playstyles on the card. And then you get the intercept on him, relentless, like all the playstyles that he has, all relevant. The only thing that you might have to work with a little bit is going to be like the dribbling department, right? With the agility and balance where it's at. Because there's some lengthy players that have better dribbling stats and they're still lengthy, which makes them incredible, but obviously, it just depends on who you have pretty much, right? Dorenzo, this grassroots card, always had the potential to get some really nice evolutions as well. So Jockey, Intercept, Bruiser. So you're just adding the Bruiser to a card like this, which, to be fair, is still pretty cool. Not really poorly formatted for that Anchor chemistry style. With the 96, good defense, good physical increase. Is a mostly lengthy on that as well. So Bruiser will kind of push pace out of the card a little bit more when you're aggressively pushing towards the attackers, right? So that's actually a really nice card too. Pedro Porro, I think, is the one that was trending on GG's. No way through. So he gets rapid already with a jockey and a bruiser, which is nice, actually. Already has an intercept by the looks of it. Yes, he does. Intercept and anticipate. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. I don't mind this, actually. Only thing is that he's not lengthy, but honestly, like if you're a Spurs fan and you need the links with your team, like he still looks pretty good on a shadow. It has very relevant playstyles, intercept, anticipates, bruiser, jockey, rapid, or, you know, all that being added to the card still makes him pretty cool. I'm not really against that one either. This guy, I mean, honestly, he looks pretty cool, but that's mainly if you go for like a Danish team. Controlled lengthy with what? So he has rapid, 98 acceleration on a lengthy of 95. Interesting. I mean, if you're Danish and you're making that sort of team, he's pretty cool. Ooh, Baku. Baku is a Red Bull Leipzig player. Little things, ball-winning midfielder. Ah, interesting. Honestly, you know what's interesting about this card? Not bad as an actual like CDM. In right back, it's still fine, 100%. If you give him a shadow, yeah, 100%. But it's like a more agile player there in that position because he actually has shooting, so you could still score opportunities if you really want to. All three of the playstyles in that position would be great. Long ball is really nice for fullbacks too, man. I definitely like that a lot because when people apply pressure against you and you need your side position players to run, mostly when you're playing like a 4-2-3-1 wide, it is very helpful to have that as well. So yeah, if you actually have Leipzig players, then it could be pretty cool with the upcoming Bundesliga team of the season once that's released as well. Diogo Dalo is always one that has crazy potential as well. Probably still a lengthy with 92 pace as well on an anchor. Yeah, he still is. And you know what it is with this card is that he gets all the 3 playstyle pluses. He gets the intercept. I don't know if he had intercept before. No. This is a good improvement because base mechanics wise, Dalo is really good. Really good. Fullback plus. Were you on that before? No, he wasn't. That's a good improvement too. This is a very nice card. Oh yeah. Oh, and he has long ball too. Cool. Yeah, very cool. That's actually really nice. Good improvement for him. I still have that card on the review accounts whenever I have to like get the Portuguese links and stuff. Jockey, dead ball. Is that the inform one? That's from the free kick that he scored that one time, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, he looks good on a shadow on a fullback plus because yeah, he has low stamina, but you're gonna keep him at right back anyways. Usability is pretty good. 97.99 is not horrible. Would it be nice if he was a lengthy with that kind of pace? Absolutely, but he still looks pretty good, right? Usability is definitely there. How much is this card? 22k. Not super expensive for this one. Bowie from what? From the rare gold. Huh. These ones are not bad. I just assume that they're gonna get like team of the seasons and not be like super expensive. Like that's my prediction, obviously. But yeah, we could definitely look through more of these types of cards because obviously there's gonna be a few different options. I don't think it's gonna be like as advanced for you guys to want me to take a look at. But I think the things that you gotta look out for the most is definitely gonna be cards that are lengthy because lengthy with very high pace is very meta to work with in this game. It's very, very helpful. So definitely look into that. Mycon, I think I like Mycon more than Cafu, but Cafu is like more of the agile type of fullback. So you can kind of understand that as well. But yeah, definitely look for lengthy. Look for cards that, you know, you could potentially move into the CDM position if you want to do that, if they have the base card stats for shooting, right? Like there was a card that we checked out here. It wasn't Canelo, it was like a card here that I don't remember anymore. But it, you know, being able to switch, it's Baku's card, right? Where it's like, I could switch him from right back to CDM. Like that's pretty cool too, right? Because this card as a CDM actually looks very solid, right? The only thing that he lacks is like the anticipate, which definitely would be more helpful, but probably a card you would mainly use as a right back if we're being honest. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the evolution. I'm gonna see if I can post a tactic video later today, guys, because today I'm gonna be doing some stuff with the Famskis. So yeah, we're gonna start doing the reviews tomorrow though, guys, for the team of the seasons. You guys let me know who you want to see for the reviews, and then we'll basically just take it from there. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video today. Check out players like Lom too, right? Because 89 pace being improved is pretty helpful too. CDM holding plus, but yeah, just, you know, one of them ones. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.